Well, hello people. Today I'm going to be showing you how to properly salve in Pokesav'n, because some people just don't know how to do it. Now I'm using the URZ mod, but the buttons are the same, so bear with me. Alright? Okay, thanks. Alright, first we go, not up there, we go here. Right here. You go to edit box. Yep, storage boxes. You go here and go to edit. Then you pick your Pokemon name. Now let's pick Rapidash because it's epically awesome. We'll name it, most people who have the original Pokesav'n, this will be a problem if you want to name it the original thing because it will leave a little space in here. But I'm using the URZ mod, which is freaking awesome, so I don't have to do that. I don't have to delete anything, but I'm going to name it GG, just because the heck of it. Now, if you want a nickname, you click this. Like, you don't have to, but you're supposed to do that. Alright? Now, I'm going to be telling you some tips how to make your Pokemon look real. Because, I know a lot of people that just don't know how to do it. Now, I'm going to put my name here. There. Alright. Now, here is another thing. Most people who have female characters on the game won't even bother with it. They'll just put male. Now, you need to put female in there, otherwise it just looks fake. It's just like, wait, how do you have the same? That just makes no sense. So, then you put your secret ID here. There are two ways I know of doing that. One way is putting your save on a R4 disc, or not an R4 disc, but an R4 card, and then putting your card into Pokesav'n. And then all your Pokemon information is out in the open, and you can pretty much look at it. So, another way is with Action Replay. You can find out your secret ID via putting in this code, and then you look on your trainer card, and the amount of money you have is your secret ID. What most people will do is they'll do this. They'll go out of this, and they'll just go here, and they'll change their secret ID to whatever the hell they want so they can remember it for later. But that is kind of a problem because if you have EV trained Pokemon, your EV trained Pokemon will be like, lol, what? And if you do that, they'll get the 2x2 boosts and all that, and your real Pokemon will look fake. So you can do this if you want, but be warned, your Pokemon will look fake. Okay, now let's go ahead and go back to storage boxes here. Alright, now Rapidash here. Now, alright, now we looked over that. Here's something. Continuity. Very important. Say you had a Shaman, and you said it met at level, oh, that's too big of a level. Say you met at level, 67, or 76, and that's what you say there. What you would have to do is this. You would have to say, okay, I want to give it Seed Flare. But, think about it. Shaman doesn't learn Seed Flare to level 100. So, that's pretty obvious that that's hacked. So, what you would have to do is this. You would have to make Shaman level 100. Other words, it just looks unnecessarily fake. So, yeah. And another little thing here is this. Someone could go up and look at this and say, hey, this is very interesting. Your Pokemon is right on the dot. Just leveled up. It doesn't have any more experience necessary. So what you need to do is this. You need to go and add a few random numbers in there, still maintaining the same level. So now it looks, looks like it actually got some experience, and it's not just there and crappyful. So there you go. Now, friendship. This is good for things like return and frustration. That's it. Most of the time you don't have to worry about it unless you're doing things like return and frustration. 0 is good for frustration because that means your Pokemon epically hates you. And 252 is good for, loyalty and loving you and whatever. Happiness, whatever you want to call it. And that means they adore you and they basically want to have sexual relationships with you. Never mind. Forget that last thing. I heard before that it was 100, but that's a lie. It's just an epic lie, trust me. Attribute, very important. Most people actually get confused about these. Most people will be like, "Ooh, shinies! Oh, give me a shiny," and I'm like, "No, screw you." Yeah, actually, no, don't worry about shiny unless you really, 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 really want a shiny. Yeah. Alright, here's the nature. You pick your random nature here. Rash, I don't even know what that is. I think that's defensive, actually. But I don't know. Then, pick your class. This actually has pretty much no effect whatsoever. So don't worry about that. You can choose your gender. Most people just go male. I like picking female just because it's sexy. Even though, I don't want to even talk about it. It's just sexy, okay? Don't worry about contests. Just don't worry about it. Just because. And don't be... Here, I'll get to that next. Alright, next is item stuff. Try not to pick items that are impossible to get. Like, don't give your Pokemon, like, a Cherish Ball. Like, why the hell would you do that? Seriously? Like, it makes no sense. Or, don't give them a bicycle, or, I don't know, town map. That's just silly. Alright, let's look at leftovers. Oh yeah, and a little cool feature about this is you can go like this. I want to look up Life Orb. Whoa, what do you know, Life Orb's there? How about leftovers? Or, Heat Rock. There we go. You can type it in and it will spell it out automatically, which is nice. Now, then you pick an ability. I think Rapidash has Runaway and Fire Flash. Yeah, but Fire Flash ones are a lot cooler. Now, Pokevirus. This is kind of important. Always pick Cured, because think about it. Your Pokemon's been EV trained. It doesn't need the Pokevirus anymore. Or why would it be still infected? I mean, come on, you've already EV trained it, and if it matches your date, which should be far away from the time you actually start using it, it should be cured by now. I mean, come on. Because, you use this Pokemon, and then 3 weeks later you decide to use it again. Is this person going to be like, wait a minute, you fight the same person, he's going, wait a minute, did you just, how come this Pokemon's still infected and not cured? This makes no sense, my good individual. Okay, now,